Swung on and on the ground, near the mound, picked up by Chance, and he'll have no play, and Adam is aboard with a leadoff single. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Lincoln goes down swinging, and the Storm have their first out of the inning. Strike 3 looking, just froze him on the outside part of the plate, and there's 2 down. And has calmed down a bit. Swung on and missed, strike 3, got him. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of half an inning of play, it is 0-0. The next pitch from number 41. Slider, got him, strike 3 looking. And they're gonna throw that one around. 1 man down, and that'll bring up Staten. Next pitch. What a beautiful slider that is, with some help from the wind. Austin's down looking, and now we'll begin the payoff. Right down the heart of the plate, strike 3. Adam Knutson retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. At the end of an inning of play, it is still 0-0. Swung on the ground, back to the mound. James bobbles it, but he steps on the bag in time. Dave will move up to second base. Swung on and missed. Bartolo Colompak on the outside part of the plate, and we have 2 down now. That'll bring up Brock. Swung on and missed on the inside part of the plate to get him. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of 1.5 innings, it is still a scoreless tie. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So Adam continuing to dominate on the mound, as Chance will be getting an at-bat here, looking to help his own cause. Swung on, and that's going to get into left center field for a base hit. Chase is going to round first. He's going to hold there. And he overthrows it. Lincoln overthrows it, and Chance is going to carry over to second base. And there's the first hit of the game for the Storm. Just like that, we got a runner in scoring position, excuse me. That'll bring up Dave Bishop. Right over the heart of the plate, strike 3, just froze him that time. The next pitch from Knutson. Right in there, over the heart of it, strike 3. And that is going to be the end of the inning now. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 man left on base at the end of 2 innings of play. Right down the middle, swung on and missed, strike 3. And Chance, much like Adam, is also dominating this game. Dangerous left-handed hitter, knew to push the ball. In the air, popped up, Staten under it in foul territory, makes the catch, and there are quickly 2 outs. From my angle, it looked like it had the distance, but the wind just killed it. The payoff pitch from Chance. Just a bit outside, as Bob Euchre would say. Swung on and missed, strike 3, Lincoln down. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. At the end of 2.5 innings of play, it is still 0-0. So, if the Storm want to win this, it'll have to be in walk-off fashion. 0-2. Right in the middle, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Staten down on strikes looking. In the dirt, and I believe he went around on that. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Just like that, Adam has retired the side on 11 pitches. And we are headed into a 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. At the end of 3 innings of play, it is still 0-0. And here we are in the top of the 4th inning. For those new to the extra innings rule, we will start off with the bases loaded and nobody out. Swung on and in the zone. He foul tipped it. It is considered a strikeout. We are not having Tampa rules here, as the count now full. Struck him out swinging. Chance needed it, and he got it. As there are now 2 down, as the Phoenix have yet to capitalize on this. And Dave has worked the count full. The next pitch. Down in the dirt, struck him out swinging. Oh, Dave is in serious regret now as he chased it in the dirt, and we are going to remain tied going into the bottom part of the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, 3 left on. That is unfortunate. It is now the chance for the Storm to capitalize. Right down Main Street, strike 3 called. Right down Main Street, strike 3 call. All that suspense only for him to be put down on strikes, and look who's coming up. Dakota Myers. Next pitch to him. Swung on the ground to short, picked up by Drummond, it gets by him! Dakota Myers has walked it off for the Storm. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. And at the end of 4 innings of play, the Storm have emerged victorious 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike 3. As that is a loud strike 2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. As Adam makes quick work of the first 2 batters, and that will bring up Kyle. Swung on the ground, fair, back to the mound. Adam picks it up, no one is there to cover, and Kyle will be aboard with an infield base hit. Swung on in the air to center field and deep. They're back. It is going to one-hop the wall. Burke picks it up. He will throw in. Kyle's going to try and score. The throw is offline. Elijah will advance to 3rd. And that is going to be an RBI triple for Elijah. Pitch to him. Swung on the ground, back to the mound, picked up by Adam. He will go to the mound, not in time. Elijah comes across to score. And Dave Bishop with his first hit of the year, an RBI single. And it's now 2-0. That is not strike 3. Here's the next pitch. And that one's 70 miles an hour. He'll get him that time. Dakota down on strikes, but not before the damage is done. Swung on the ground, back to the mound, and it trickles off of Chance. Adam will be safe at first to lead off the inning. A very unfortunate display of events by the Storm. And that'll be ball 6. Dave Breon issues his 2nd walk of the series. Swung on, up the middle, into shortstop. Elijah will go to 2nd 1, and that's all they'll get. We will resume play at a 1-2 count. He swings and misses at a ball that probably would have hit him in the face had he not moved. Lincoln down on strikes. We got runners at the corners with 2 men gone. Next pitch. Outside, Draven works a walk. That is going to be 6 balls for a walk. A run forces in. Lincoln will score. He's trying to look for something here. And it hits him. Another run is going to come across to score, and we are tied. Quickly as Brock in an 0-2 count. Strike 3 on the outside corner. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, as Kyle tends to stop the bleeding like he does. And we go into the top of the 2nd inning with a tied ball game. Next pitch to him. Just missed outside. Outside. Upstairs, and Brock has issued 3 walks in a row. Full count with the bases loaded. And that is upstairs. A run will be forced in, as the Storm now take a 3-2 lead. Swung on and missed on an outside pitch. Dakota down on strikes for the first out of the inning. And Dakota will be remembering that for the rest of his life. Swung on and missed, strike three. Strike three, got him. Lincoln comes in and stops the bleeding, holds the Storm to just a 3-2 deficit. Swung on and missed, strike three. Elijah strikes out Draven, and that'll bring up Adam. Just outside, ball 6. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed on an inside pitch. And there are 2 down now, and that'll bring up Brock. Did he go around? Yes, he did. So Elijah gets out of trouble. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2 men left on base. At the end of 2 innings of play, it is 3-2 Storm. Swung on and missed on a high pitch, strike 3. And then he comes back with it and strikes him out. What a play on pitches that was. Upstairs, and the wind is really playing with his. Swung on in the air to left center field and deep. Back is Brock. He at once off the wall. Brock falls over the fence. Adam has it. Dakota's gonna score, and it is 4-2 Storm. So Staten, with what he thought was a 2-run homer, ends up being just short, and he'll have to settle for a 1-run double. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So Lincoln gives up 1 run and shuts the door down. We head into the 3rd inning with the score. We head into the bottom of the 3rd inning, with the score being 4-2 Storm. Swung on and missed on a high fastball. That is strike 3. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So Draven down on strikes, and looking to keep the game alive as Adam Cajukes and the Phoenix are down to their final out. And I guess he's going to take that walk anyway. And Dave will work a 6-pitch walk here. This is a big outcome right here. Just missed outside, and the winning run is at first base, and that will bring up Lincoln to try and capitalize on things here. The next 2-2 is on its way. Struck him out swinging. Elijah gets out of trouble, and the Storm complete the sweep by a score of 3-2. And with that being said, I'm your commentator, Joey Hyde, saying goodnight and Blitzball.